Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids Today, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Christy Kijarina. It's Wednesday, June 4. In Squiz Kids Today, Etna's big eruption, Korea's parkour robot, a teen checkmates a chess king, and VR for your vision. That's what's making news, kid style.
The Lowdown.
Heads up! Literally! If your eyes have been glued to a device, you might have missed something incredible in the sky this week. On Monday, Europe's largest and most active volcano, Mount Etna on the island of Sicily in Italy, erupted in a spectacular display. Now, some of you clever cookies might remember Italy's other famous volcano, Mount Vesuvius, that destroyed the city of Pompeii in 79 CE. Well, this eruption is nowhere near that scale. Local authorities say there's no danger to people living nearby. Still, it's been pretty impressive. A dramatic plume of ash, gas and rock exploded from Etna's southeast crater, resulting in what's called a pyroclastic flow. That's a fast-moving mix of lava, rocks and gas, and a lava fountain that was spotted on a surveillance camera. There were tourists on the volcano at the time, and some videos on social media appear to show them running away, but experts say that we can't yet be sure if those clips are real. And as Squizzy always reminds us, check your sources. And don't stop looking up. On Sunday night, Sydney's sky lit up as a meteor streaked overhead. It burned bright blue-green thanks to all the iron and nickel inside it before disintegrating in the atmosphere. According to one astrophysicist, it was probably the size of a tennis ball or even a basketball. How cool is that? And it's just another reminder to keep your eyes on the sky. You never know what you might see.
Spin the globe.
Each day we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today we've landed in South Korea in a robotics and AI laboratory where a four-legged robot has been doing parkour. No, really. This four-legged bot has been designed to master parkour. That's the street gymnastics-like sport where you climb walls, jump between buildings, sprint across tricky terrain. Pretty amazing. Using cutting-edge AI tech, the robot can plan and track its own movements, letting it tackle all sorts of obstacles at speed. After running some virtual tests to make sure all its parts work together, the team put the robot through its paces in a real-world lab challenge. And guess what? It can run vertically on a wall for short distances, leap over gaps up to 1.3 metres, and race across rocky paths. It even navigates ramps, stairs and steps up and down like a pro. The videos are seriously jaw-dropping, if a little creepy. There's a link in the episode notes if you're keen to watch.
Sport time.
Today we're heading to the chessboard where a young star just scored a checkmate against one of the game's all-time greats. Indian chess prodigy Gukesh Dommaraju, just 19 years old, made history last year as the youngest undisputed world chess champion ever. And on Sunday, he pulled off another huge move, defeating 34-year-old Norwegian legend Magnus Carlsen on Carlsen's home turf in Norway. Playing in the Norway chess tournament, Gukesh stayed calm under pressure, then pounced when Magnus made a rare mistake. The win was a major milestone for Gukesh and a reminder that even kings can fall. But Magnus didn't take it too well. Cameras caught him punching the table, shaking hands quickly and then storming out of the room. Not exactly a good look. Gukesh, though, was all class, saying, and I quote, "What means the most to me is that I didn't lose the game. But yes, beating Magnus in any form is special." End quote. The video is in the episode notes. Check it out. And remember, win or lose, being a good sport matters.
Weird science.
Have your parents ever told you to stop playing video games because they'll ruin your eyesight? Well, guess what? This time a video game might actually help. Japanese researchers have been testing a special VR game that could improve eyesight instead of making it worse. In their study, 10 people with a kind of short-sightedness called pseudomyopia played a simple VR game for 6 weeks. The game had players aiming and shooting at circular targets that moved further away each time they scored a hit. This forced them to look near and far, like a workout for their eyes. The researchers found that even playing every 3 days helps stretch important eye muscles and improve vision. Now, it's only a really small study, so more research is needed, but it's a super exciting idea. Check out the episode notes to take a look.
Q&A call out.
Hi team, it's Bryce here, quickly jumping into your ears to remind you to get your questions in for our upcoming Squiz Kids Q&A with the Governor-General, Sam Mostyn. This is the podcast where you, the kids of Australia, get to ask the questions. Now, the GG has kindly agreed to take the Q&A hot seat because she wants to hear from you, to understand what's on your mind, and start to get you thinking about how our country is run and the role that you will grow up to play in it. Maybe you want to know what a Governor-General does, what things she wants to achieve while she's in office, how she got to be Governor-General, and what does it mean that she's the King's representative here in Australia? Does that mean she chats to him every week? And if so, what's he like? Has she been to his palace? And what does she have to do with the Australian Prime Minister and all the politicians we elect to sit in Parliament House on our behalf? It's a civics extravaganza, and the perfect chance for you and your classmates to start to think about how our government works. After all, it's your country too, and soon enough, you'll be in charge of it. So, don't just sit there, get busy sending your questions to squizkids@thesquiz.com.au. You've got until Friday, June 13.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What is the name of the volcano that's been erupting on the Italian island of Sicily? Nice work if you said Mount Etna. Question number 2. Which sport has a 4-legged AI-controlled robot been doing? That sport would be parkour. And question number 3. How old is Indian chess grandmaster Gukesh Damaraju? Nice work if you remembered that he is just 19 years old.
Shout-outs.
It's Wednesday, June 4, National Cheese Day and Global Running Day. So I guess that after I've eaten a mountain of cheese today, I should just go for a run. It's a plan. It's also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today. Estrella from Strathfield, Alex from Coomba, Emma from Forest Lake, Abigail from Dolans Bay and Avery from North Ainslie. And a belated birthday shout out goes to Eliza from Exeter. Classroom shout outs today go to the Year 6 class with Mrs. Mishke at Tent Hill Lower State School. Stage 3 Dolphins with Ms. Edwards at Bald Blair Public School. Class 1R with Mrs. Ross at Newington College in Stanmore. Class 4 Blue with Miss B at St Michael's Primary School in Meadowbank. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, to the Year 6 class at Canberra Girls Grammar and a belated birthday wish to their special teacher, Mrs. Khan, for her birthday yesterday. And make sure you're listening tomorrow when Bryce is going to announce which classes he'll be making a virtual visit to. If you sent in a classroom shout-out request during the month of May, you have automatically gone into the draw. Otherwise, don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout out, or if you're after a classroom shout out, keep them going, guys. Drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au or fill out the form on our website. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for listening to Squiz Kids today. We'll be back again tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.